Welcome to the Waking Up Podcast. This is Sam Harris. Okay, let's start off with a little housekeeping. So, it's become clear to me that a lot of you are experiencing confusion surrounding the topic of the Iron Man and his recent clay court success. Now, I understand that this is a charged topic as of late. And as you might imagine, I'm hesitant to say all that much. But given the nature of people's confusion on this topic, including a recent prediction that the Iron Man and the tennis god would lose to Russell Neal and the caveman, it strikes me as intellectually dishonest to not comment. Now, before I step out over the abyss here, I'd like to urge you to watch your mind. Now, I'm going to say a few names here. And when I do, I want you to watch and limit your emotional reactions to these names. The caveman, the surgeon, the mastermind. What does it mean to be an old guy? Many of us hear this term, this moniker of the old guys doubles team. But to be old is to be past one's prime. To be past one's prime is to not even be able to step out onto the court with the Iron Man. It defies all reason and logic. This desire to preserve the way things used to be is not an argument. It doesn't even meet the criteria of what an argument is. So, with that established, let's talk about the Iron Man. Now, it strikes me as not entirely unreasonable to say that the Iron Man won't lose this year. And I don't feel the need to defend that point. The nature of something being true about the world, it is under the assumption that the future is uncertain. Right. When I make a prediction about the future here, let me unpack this. I mean, if you consider for a second what it would take to return one of the Iron Man's forehands if you're at the net, you might as well just fucking kill yourself, okay? To say that he could lose is an illusion. Now, a lot of people have been making noises on the topic of the STC doubles tournament, and these noises are not all that intelligible, to be honest. I mean, to say that Kurt and Rick should even be out on the court with the Iron Man anymore strikes me as intellectually dishonest. Let's just stick with the facts. The Iron Man has not lost in doubles this year in a match. He's also not lost in singles this year in a match. Now, it's true to say he's lost sets, but matches aren't scored by single sets, and that matters. If you know anyone who says that the Iron Man can be threatened this year on the surface, you might as well not fucking talk to that person. Because they've lost their mind. Okay, we've all lost our minds on this topic. It's not that complicated. I mean, really, the goal is here to have a conversation. But the Iron Man's not gonna fucking lose. okay? For a number of reasons that we can talk about. Overwhelming force on the forehand side. Speed that none of you can really wrap your heads around. Even his style is a point of strength on the tennis court. It's not even close, really, when you look into the data of match statistics this year. So I hope we can put this to rest. My next guest is the author of Nobody Does It Better, a memoir about how to string rackets 3 units of measurement too high or too low. Needless to say, it was great to have him on the podcast. And it's a good book. You should all read it. And now I bring you Mark Brass.